Hi, I'm Ted Radick with the Findlay Courier Sports Department. I'm here with Dave Hanneman and Michael Burwell, and welcome to Week 5 of the football season. Let's jump right into it. We got two huge games in the BBC. Michael, let's talk about the most important one.
Which is obviously Vanlue Arcadia.
Absolutely.
You gotta love the Vanlue Arcadia matchup, and I mean last year was such a fun game. AJ Reed ran 59 times. Ted, do you remember that?
Yep,
That's a lot
I
of
remember
carries.
that.
So, both teams 1-3 this year, and I don't really know what to expect because Arcadia has gotten crushed the last couple weeks, and I don't know.
I know exactly what to expect, and that's going to be Trey Price running the ball about 500 times right off the left guard and left tackle. And if Arcadia can stop them, they'll win. If they can't, Dave, then Vanlue wins.
Vanlue wins it again.
All right, obviously the other big game this week, and Michael, you will be there. Let's get serious for a minute here. We got 4-0 Pandora-Gilboa against 4-0 Leipsic Vikings.
This is going to be a good one. The top two scoring defenses in the BVC, they combined to allow 20 points a game, so might be a big defensive battle. Leipsic has won the last 8 meetings against Pandora, and last year was such a crazy game, one of the craziest games I covered. Leipsic wide receiver Edgar Kamali had 2 just insane catches that bounced off Pandora defenders, and the second one led to the game-winning touchdown late in the game. So maybe the ball bounces Pandora's way this year. We'll find out, but I know that it's looking like it's going to be a low-scoring game.
Yeah, both teams play really good defense, Dave. That's what we've been talking about all season long with Pandora's defense. And they returned every one of their players in the secondary.
Right. And then they turned last week. They'd been winning like basically low-scoring games, and against North Baltimore last week they put up 73, that's like popping the cork off that offense and just letting them go. And makes you wonder, can Leipzig's strong defense stop that offense now?
It'll be an interesting one.
It will be.
Toledo St. Francis comes to town this week, Dave,
do.
to play Findlay. Boy, this Findlay team, I can't figure them out. But they got the win. They tried real hard to lose it last Friday, and they wound up winning in triple overtime.
Well, if you want to take karma into the matter, they were given the chance to win a game down in Harrison. They kind of threw it away. They let Fremont Ross get back in this game after having a 21-point lead, come back and win it in the third overtime. What I've noticed about Findlay this year is they've played in 4 games. They've played, at this stage of the season, you think Findlay always has more passing yards than rushing. They're actually leading their opponents in rushing yards because they've played 3 teams that have really, really good quarterbacks in passing games. And Findlay had the young secondary. They graduated everybody. That's where teams are attacking Findlay. They're attacking their secondary and their youth there, and it's kind of neat to see them get a little bit progress each week and mature. But they're going to run into some really, really good teams coming up in Central Catholic, Whitmer, and St. John's.
Right. St. Francis lost to Clay last week.
Lost to Clay in overtime.
Right. Why can't St. Francis win?
I think part of it is there's been a lot of coaching turnover there. There's not a lot of continuity. The other thing I notice about the Toledo schools is many of them have an identity. With St. Francis, they're the strongest Toledo school in cross country. They're a state power in swimming. And it's like they get the kids that focus in those sports. St. John's is basketball. Central Catholic is football. And if you're a good player in an individual sport that way, you're going to the school that best suits your sport. And it seems like that's what a lot of kids are doing.
Okay. Well, we have 4 teams left in our coverage area that are undefeated. Michael's seeing 2 of them. I'm seeing a third one. I'm seeing 4-0 Cary, and they will be playing at Winford. It's been a long time since the Blue Devils have beaten Winford. Winford beat Colonel Crawford only by 9 last week. They seem a little vulnerable. They got blown out by LB to start the season, so we'll see if Cary can get that monkey off their back. So be sure and check thecourier.com Friday night and the Courier on Saturday morning for all the results. Next week, we will give every school in our coverage area a week 5 midterm grade, so to speak. So we'll see you here next week.